Hi guys, welcome to DIY Ideas. So today we're making a baby blanket together. It's again 70 x 90 centimeters, but this time we're doing a different pattern. So you see here we have little squares or trebles. So this is going to be corner to corner pattern. So we're going to do it from one corner to the other diagonal one. So for this I also used my double thread with my 6mm needle, and here's my Grundle baby wool, baby color wool. So I'll show you in a bit more detail. So the colors are great in this one. I also wanted to show you a sketch or a plan of my blanket. So it's corner to corner and it starts here and ends here. 1, 2, and 3 are sections, and I'll start with a regular triangle shape in this direction, then I'll stop here on the longer side with the addition so that we don't go wider but we go up, and that way we get the one side. And then here we grow 20 centimeters more until we reach the size we want, which is 90 centimeters here, the complete height. And then we are just adding the little section 3 to get the full blanket with the 2 leftover sides. So it's probably gonna make more sense when we get started, and I'll show you my wool for today. And when we do that, we're ready to start here from this corner. So here is my Grundle, 2 spools we are doing simultaneously. So first off, let's look at the colors. We have here a little overview with different blue, white, and pink sections. So some are mixed up as well. And apart from that, let's see. The wool is meant for 3.5 to 4.5 millimeters, and I will be using my 6mm needle since we are doing 2 threads at once. And it's 70% acrylic and 20% polyamide, 50 grams per 150 meters. Here, the cute baby on here. So yeah, let's take the beginning threads out. I'll see if the color sections are equal, so if I can align them. Okay, so I'm testing this, and the awesome thing is that the sections are indeed equal. So the color is 6 if you want this exact one. But anyway, our colors are now aligned, and they are gonna change together. You see here the leftover bits. I will shorten that. Scissors, and you see we are already done, so this little bit won't be needed for today. So let's get started. So I'm doing corner to corner, and let's do 6 chains to begin with. Yarn over the needle, go into the 4th chain from the back and do a treble. Next treble right next to the chain, and after that comes another one. And the 3 chains that serve as our beginning. Colors are great, I love these. So I'll take a bit out of the wool out, and then we can already start. Here is a little rectangle, and we can now start the next section. Again, 6 chains. yarn over the needle into the 4th chain from the back and do again 3 trebles, one next to another. So I have 2 of the same rectangle elements done. The 2 are connected by one end and we will do a new connection. So take the first element and put it like this. And go with your needle around the chains that you started with and do a slip stitch to connect. Now take 3 for the height and do 3 more trebles here. And that's how the beginning box ends up being 2 boxes in the 2nd row. So it's really simple. For that, I started with chains around here, then we did the 3 trebles, and here we connected, then 3 chains on this side, and then into the chains of the beginning box we did again 3 trebles. So that's basically always the little pack that we get. And let's now continue again with 6 chains. Turn and let's do it in here again. 3 trebles into the 4th chain from the back. Last chain, last treble, and turn upwards and connect. So here comes the color change too. 3 for the height, and then here into the chains we can work around them and do 3 trebles. And then here do a slip stitch. 3 for the height and again 3 trebles. Here is row 3, so 3 boxes now. In the next section we will have 4, and that's our whole blanket, so it grows from one corner to the other. So let's continue. 6 chains, three trebles, put upwards and connect with the slip stitch and continue with the next box. 3 chains, 3 trebles, here is where I am, so this always aligns. Three trebles again. Slip stitch, 3 for the height and 3 trebles. So this row 4 is with 4 boxes. Now comes the next row with 5, and you start the same way, 6 chains. New color change incoming, and both threads change at the same time. Three trebles, turn up and connect and continue. Three chains and 3 trebles. Slip stitch, 3 chains, 3 trebles. Here at the end, we again connect and do 1 more box. Three trebles. There we are, super simple. And now we will do this until we do a larger section of our spools. And then when we finish these, we will get new ones and simply finish our blanket. Here I am after a while, so I'm here at the same color section we actually started with on the bottom. So it's always this kind of mixed color, then white, pink, and white. And then again a mixed section, so that would be this one on the label. Then light blue, dark blue with some white, and again dark blue, then light blue again. So this one here, and then we get this 2 colored, then the light blue again with the kind of mixed one, so the colorful one. So that's what we have on colors, and now I'll see I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so about 5 boxes per each color. So I almost finished my first 4 spools total. So I'm now done with the shorter side, so the 70 centimeters that we wanted as our shorter side. So that's the smaller size, so to say, and now we can change our direction. So here on top we have the little points from our boxes. So I'm almost at the end of my row. Here's my last row. And normally if I would just go on and I would do so this next section would be incoming the 3 chains for the height, and then of course here there's 3 trebles. But since I'm not doing that, I'm at the slip stitch and I'm turning the whole thing and going back with slip stitches like this. So here I went over this section and then I can continue with the chains. So 3 more chains and 3 trebles then. So I'll go to the other side the same way as I always would, and I'll reach my other side or my other corner. So only on this side we are stopping one before last and going back. So that's how we get our second corner. So I'm here at the side where I stop with the additions. You see the corner, so a nice straight 90-degree corner, and on the other side is the side that's gonna keep growing. So here we have the 6 chains, and then we continue. And I thought I could show you one more time, super quick. So let's do a slip stitch and then turn. And into each of the 3 stitches go slip stitches, then we take 3 for the height. And go back, and that's how we also get a nice corner, and that way this side also stops growing from this point on. So I worked my blanket a bit more on the longer side as well, so that means that the longer side of 90 centimeters is really 90 centimeters now. So let's get back to our little plan. This here was the first section, so the triangle was 70 times 70, then we stopped on this side, so it definitely stays 70, and then we went to increase the height by 20 centimeters, and that's our second section. And now comes the third section. Here we again do a triangle to the last corner. So this side to the corner and also one more 70 centimeter side. So this last side is what we need to do. So I'll simply continue along this line. First I'll do some slip stitches to the box where I continue. And then I'll do as I did so far. So it's not going to be any longer, but it's going to increase in width to reach the last corner. I'll show you one more time, but it's the same as we just did on other corners, so we aren't really doing anything new. So just do a slip stitch and turn. One and 2. 3 and 3 chains for the height, and continue with the boxes. 3 trebles for that. And this section is ending now when we get to the last corner, and then we are done. So I'm here at the last corner, so here you see the last little box we are missing, and then we have here the last corner officially done. So you see the colors changing a bit, so this is of course a bit shorter than what we had so far. And you see how it all comes together. So let's finish up really quick. Third treble and then close up with a slip stitch. And our blanket is done, and we are done as well. So now we just need to weave some stuff in. This we can pull out a bit so it doesn't fall apart. So total, as far as the wool itself goes, I would say I used about 9 spools, so I have 2 halves of each left over, so not even 10 whole ones. So I did a total of 8 whole spools, and 2 halves make the 9, so altogether 8 total, and half and half are 9. So yeah, the blanket is 70 times 90 centimeters. It has a total weight of 450 grams of wool, and I'll show you from a bit further away so you can see the whole result. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. You can also shoot us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all of our new videos we're posting. And feel free to share with friends. Apart from that, thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I'll see you in our next video. Have a great day. Bye!